joining us from her home, the wonderful actress, Miss Logan Browning. Logan!
Hello!
Hi! Hey. This is so cool.
I know, right? I'm like, hi.
I didn't know y'all was coming so quick. I was just on my phone talking to people. My friends are high. I was like, okay.
It's a very common thing right now, to pass the time.
Yeah.
Logan, how's quarantine life?
It is not how it looks. It was.
You're
really
giving us
fun.
a look. Yeah.
It
Yeah,
was
you
really
look
fun
fly.
to get dressed up.
Yeah, gorgeous.
My quarantine's been good though. I will say the first week I thought I had it in the bag. I was like, this is all gonna be fine. I'm really used to being alone. Being an actress, you spend a lot of time at home. And then by the second and third week, I was like really emotional. My highs and lows were all over the place. And it felt like, honestly, it felt like I was on my period like all the time. Like I was PMSing all of the time.
So many emotions.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not alone.
Well, Logan, have you taken up things to kind of like get through it, like cooking or any experimental stuff?
I've been doing a lot. I definitely have been cooking. My mom is in my kitchen, messy kitchen right now. My mom, my brother, and I have been emailing each other all of our like quarantine recipes. We I swear have, I don't know, 3 different recipes for cauliflower right now. It's just, you don't want to keep making the same things over and over and over, but you also don't want to be going out to the store and getting stuff. So like, for instance, I made a maple Cholula cauliflower because I was like, this is what I have. And it was so good. Like I never
like a cauliflower
amazing
steak? Like a cauliflower steak? Wow.
Yeah. I chopped it up into little florets, and then I did like 2 tablespoons of maple, 2 of hot sauce. I put curry in it, whatever I had in the kitchen.
Sounds amazing.
No, I'm hungry. That sounds so good. Okay, so Logan, we hear that you have become what you are calling a Zoom socialite. What does that mean?
I mean, look at us. This is how we're connecting. We're like, this is literally how you're doing your talk show. It's insane. I have been to birthdays. My mom had her birthday, and my mom is so important to me, and it was important that she felt special. And so I had my cousin drop her favorite champagne off at her door because he's in Atlanta. And then we had all of her friends get on Zoom, and we had a big dance party, had a toast. A friend of mine was turning 30, but she refused to turn 30. So she was like, she's like, no one should have to age during quarantine. So she's like, I'm turning 30 again.
New rules.
And she didn't know what to do for her birthday. So I was like, well, she said a friend would be doing games. And I was like, well, what about a scavenger hunt? And she's like, I don't understand. How would that work? And I was like, well, maybe I can come up with some things, like a list of things, and then all of your friends will have 45 seconds to run around the house and get the stuff on the list. So it started off really like PG and easy, like, go get a spoonful of sugar, go get a shirt with a team on it. And by the end of it, there was a 6-way tie, and her friends were like very competitive and they would not let up. So we went long into the night continuing this game. And when I tell you, I learned a lot about them through by the end of this game. It was really fun. I went to a wedding on Zoom.
Cute.
Wait, you went to a wedding?
Yes. My friend was supposed to have her wedding in Savannah, and it obviously wasn't going to happen. And they canceled the wedding. And at the last minute, her and her husband were like, you know what? I love you. I want to be married to you. I want it to be in front of our friends and family. Let's do it. And so they had a pastor marry them on Zoom. And I was crying. It was really beautiful, honestly.
Oh, wow.
That's amazing.
That was safe.
You've been doing it all. Because I also heard that you developed another skill that you never thought you'd have. What is that?
Y'all know I'm on TikTok. Hey, everybody's on TikTok. Oh my God, you guys, I I swore I would never get on TikTok ever.
That's
Now-
me.
Dancer.
And now, Tam, you're on TikTok?
No, I'm not.
Oh, I
No, but
thought you were like,
Logan, you're
that's
a
me.
dancer. You're a legit dancer. So I
Yeah, that
feel
would
like
make sense.
TikTok is your spot.
You guys, I mean, wait, who is not on TikTok? Tamara, you're not.
I'm not.
I
on
have
on
an
TikTok.
account, Logan.
I have an
but I
account, but
haven't-
I've never posted.
Amanda, wait. So we both have accounts that we've never posted. Why?
Because I'm trying to figure out what my TikTok niche is, because I am almost 39 and I'm not going to be in there trying to like be a savage. And I know my skill set. Know your strength.
Right. I hear you. I just don't want the responsibility. Logan, do you ever feel like with Instagram and then TikTok, there's too much information coming at you, and then there's too much of a need to post if it's been 6 days and we don't see a next dance move from you? Do you ever think like that or no? Am I thinking too much into it?
I mean, it's just, I feel like what we're going through right now is so historical, it's so unprecedented. It's brand new. So at the moment, like, I don't feel any of that pressure because
Okay.
this is all strange. But I will say I like TikTok because, you know, when I'm scrolling on Instagram, I kind of don't know what I'm going to get. I don't know who's going to have a live, who's going to have a story, if it's going to be positive, uplifting, traumatic, news. But on TikTok, honestly, it's all just entertainment. And so I can just scroll, and it's like, it's very, I don't want to call it vapid, but it's easy on the mind. So
Now, Logan, you've been leading a lot of meditation practices on Instagram these days. Now, what inspired you to put those videos out?
Well, it was really spontaneous. I have a meditation teacher training that I did in the fall. I went through a course, but in last year around Thanksgiving, one of my friends, after we ate Friendsgiving, he was like, "Why don't you lead us in a meditation? You know, like get some practice in." And that same friend direct messaged me and was like, "Hey, this thing that we're all going through, like everyone really needs to turn inward. Everyone needs a moment to be still. Like it would really be dope if you tried to do that and did it live." And I was like, okay, whatever. And I tried it, and so many people were really receptive to it. And I just hearing people say that it calmed them down, especially if it was someone who is a medical worker. I've had people from the military comment. I've had people who are just moms, not just moms, so who are moms, and they need something. And it's been really rewarding. It's not something I'll ever ask money for, because I just feel like that kind of work should be accessible to everybody. And that's why I did my teacher training program, is because
that's amazing. Where can people see you do that?
On my
I'm about to
Instagram,
join.
on my Instagram live.
Yep.
I do it on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays.
Cool.
Wow.
And you speak of recharging after meditation, and what does that consist of?
Yeah, so as I started to do the meditations, I realized because I'm giving so much of myself, I was starting to feel really overwhelmed and depleted, and I realized I wasn't going to be worth anything if I wasn't charged. And one of my spiritual teachers said that's something they do, is they make sure to personally meditate and take time for themselves, you know, in order to be able to give. It's like anyone in like a maternal position, or a teacher, or anyone like that has to recharge.
So
Now, speaking of recharging and re-upping, before the quarantine, you were about to start shooting the final season of Dear White People. I'm assuming that's been put on pause. Can you deny or confirm?
We're still filming. We're filming in my kitchen right now. I'm just kidding. No, we're not. That would be crazy.
I was about to be like, wow.
Yeah, it's a Zoom season. No, we are not filming. And I'm really, it's very sad, because we were supposed to do a table read April 1st. We were supposed to start filming on the 21st, and I was really looking forward to it. But the good news is it's going to come back. I'm very grateful for that blessing, like knowing that once everyone is safe enough to go outside again, that I have something to really look forward to. It's our last season. I feel like it was already going to be bittersweet, you know, knowing it's the last season and being with my friends again, one one last time. And I'm grateful and I'm looking forward to it. And I feel like it's probably going to be our best season yet because of all things considered.
So it's bittersweet about it being the last season, but you're ready.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually the first time I've ever gone into a season of a show knowing that it was the end. Somehow it's always been, I finish a season of a show and then you just find out it's not coming back. So this is a real blessing, from so many aspects. Like, as an artist, like financially, so many different aspects. It's really a blessing.
Awesome. Well, we've been hearing rumors actually of potential spin-off series. Is that true?
What?
Any truth to it? Because I've been hearing some rumors.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But if there were spinoffs, I feel like our show would be the perfect show for spinoffs because we have so many amazing characters that just don't get enough time to really shine and like tell their stories. I mean, our show does a great job of it, but the stories are really endless of young people and diverse young people. And I would hope that if that happens, I know about it soon.
That would be amazing.
Well, Logan, we thank you so much for taking time out of your home and your schedule to be with us today. Tell us again where we can catch your guided meditations on Instagram.
You can go to my Instagram, which is @Logan Larice. Larice is spelled like Maurice with an L, and I do them Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays.
And we can still catch you on Dear White People on Netflix, correct?
It's there. It is there.
Yeah.
All
right. I'm joining these meditations, okay?
Please join.